The newest fellow at Harvard University's prestigious Future Diplomacy Project is Palestinian politician Saeb Erekat. Here's what the media isn't telling you. Erekat is one of the architects of the Palestinian government's $400 million a year Martyrs Fund, sometimes called Pay for Slay, a major force for deadly terrorism. Harvard says that the purpose of the diplomacy project is to strengthen our capacity to learn the lessons of effective diplomacy and statecraft. I don't know if pay for slay fits Harvard's definition of diplomacy and statecraft, but here's how it works. If you carry out terrorism against Jews or Israelis, the Palestinian government will pay you and your family a salary for the rest of your life. One recent victim was U.S. Army veteran and West Point grad Taylor Force, who was visiting Israel on vacation with his wife when a terrorist stabbed him to death. He was 28 years old. His killer's family is still receiving a salary for that, and at first, that salary was paid for, in part, by U.S. foreign aid. That's why Congress passed the bipartisan Taylor Force Act in 2018 to keep American foreign aid from funding the killing of Americans through programs like Saeb Erekat's Martyrs Fund. At the time of the passage of the Taylor Force Act, Erekat described these preventative measures as, quote, piracy and theft. But there's more. Erekat is a major promoter of BDS, the so-called boycott, divestment, sanctions movement against Israel. He abuses high-minded ideals about social justice while falsely equating Israel with apartheid South Africa. But all of that is just designed to mislead you. The movement's co-founder, Omar Barghouti, proudly admits that the real aim of boycott, divestment, and sanctions is to bring about Israel's total destruction.
Definitely, most definitely, we oppose a Jewish state in any part of Palestine. No Palestinian, rational Palestinian, not a sellout Palestinian, will ever accept a Jewish state in Palestine.
That's why BDS is partly or entirely illegal in over 30 U.S. states and also prohibited under federal anti-boycott laws. Now, if a neo-Nazi or white supremacist were appointed to be a fellow at Harvard University, we'd see an outcry in almost every major newspaper and TV news network in the country. Why? Because those things are violent, hateful, and illegal. Just like the Palestinian Martyrs Fund. Just like BDS. Harvard has a First Amendment right to hire people who support racism, hatred, and violence if that's how they really want to educate our new generation of young adults. But we have a right to know about it, and the media has a responsibility to tell us the full story so we can make our own fully informed decisions. So, Honest Reporting is taking action, and we need your help. On behalf of Honest Reporting, I'll be submitting an op-ed to be published in relevant media. If you'd like to help us, please click on the link below to sign our petition, encouraging the media to tell the full story on this important issue. Together, we really can make a difference.